Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about one of these questions that is like so scary for a new coach to receive. And that is Beachbody one of those pyramid schemes? Now, before I answer that question, I want to go ahead and ask you, what exactly do you mean by that? Because if you do ask someone that, most of the time they have no idea. They just kind of heard about businesses like this that maybe we're taking advantage of people, or they don't really understand what exactly a pyramid scheme is. Number one, a pyramid scheme is completely illegal. You cannot have a business that is in the format of a pyramid scheme. And the format is that people are actually not making their money off of commission from selling a product. They're making all their money from signing up people below them. And there's no real product consumption going on by customers. It's just almost like a fake product to be sold by distributors, but really you're making more money off the people you're signing up than you are off the commission you make from your customers. So this is not what Beachbody is. So let me explain why Beachbody decided to go with the network marketing format, and that way maybe you'll understand how this all works and why it works. Beachbody was founded by two guys, one named Carl Deichler and the other named John Congdon. And they started off as infomercial guys. They were great at building a sales promo around a product. It didn't matter if it was health or fitness, but they decided that fitness was sort of their niche, and that's what they decided to run with. They came across a guy named Tony Horton, who you guys might know from P90X, and they built their very first program. And as they started to develop different programs, they were having great success at selling the programs, but they were lacking real customer success stories. And so they had this online forum where people were going there to talk about their journey, to share the day by day, and other customers were helping support them. And customers, especially who had graduated the program, were talking to those people, giving them advice, pepping them up, coaching them through the programs. And they noticed that the people that were in that forum had a much higher success rate than the people who went it alone. Now, you know, to sell products, you have to have great transformation stories. You can't just talk about it, you gotta be about it. And so they decided, what if we figured out a way to compensate those customers that were in those forums? How many more people would they tell about Beachbody? I mean, they were doing it for free, on their own dime, on their own time. What if we gave them a way to make money off of sharing their stories and helping other people? Hence, they looked into many options, and network marketing made the most sense. It was a huge risk, but a risk they were willing to make to help their customers succeed. Not just buy the programs, but really use them and have them change their life. 7 years later, it brings us to today. We have 187,000 coaches in the network, but still, 70% of our total sales come from our customers. It's really important that you guys grasp that we're not looking to sign up a bunch of coaches. If I sign up a bunch of coaches and I don't help them succeed, then I don't have anything to gain, nor does that person who signs up. I would rather keep that person as a customer. But when it comes to finding the right person, that person who really wants to change their own life, that's number one. Not just change their own life physically, but also change their life from the inside. They really want to be a better person. They really want to live up to their full potential. They have that calling right here that says, someday, some way, I'm going to do something great with my life. I'm going to make an impact. I'm going to make a difference in the lives of others. That kind of person who is willing to change themselves first and share that journey with others, sometimes being more vulnerable than what's comfortable, and then help those people and encourage them as they go through the same exact journey that you are going through. That is what coaching is. And when you do that, there is a compensation plan that can completely change your life. I told you in my story prior to this that I was a $400,000 in debt bankrupt bartender at 25 years old. And today at 29, I am sitting on the back patio of a home I paid for in cash, and I have no debt, and I don't have the worries that flooded and kept me awake at night 4 years ago because of this company. I have a responsibility to share that with other people. So we don't have this group to recruit a bunch of people and convince you to do something that you don't want to do. It's not about that. It's really about digging deep and finding those right people, the people that match the culture that I envision for this team, and so that we can continue the ripple effect that happened, that started 4 years ago when I began my journey, and continue to change hundreds and thousands of lives. It might seem simple to talk to someone about a fitness program, but back 4 years ago when I was starting my program, having the accountability of other people made the difference in my life to be able to make small changes over a period of time, and now to get me to where I am today. I don't know where you're at in your life, and I don't know if you're ready or not, but I hope by the end of these 5 days, you will know. You'll feel that calling to do something great with your life, and to maybe make a step outside your comfort zone into something that could potentially change your life.